Good morning to all. I, Dr. B.R. Tambe. I welcome to you in KTHM College Geography Department as well as KTHM College e-channel. Our subject in FYVSC Introduction to Physical Geography, paper number 2nd. This code of this paper it is GG112. Actually, uh, geography of atmosphere and hydrosphere. These two main concept or main subject we will study in this uh, whole portion. Into the last lecture we studied about we take overview of our syllabus, and in the first chapter there are four learning points. These are definition of evolution, definition and evolution, composition of atmosphere, structure of atmosphere, weather and climate, and element of weather and climate. These are four important topics, subtopics. But today we cover first two learning points. These are definition and evolution of atmosphere and composition of atmosphere. Okay, into this diagram there are three circles. First one circle is indicate lithosphere, second one is indicate the hydrosphere, third one is indicate the atmosphere. Including these three circle or three sphere, biosphere create. Okay, into this year for in FYBSC, into the first chapter, into the first paper, there is we will cover, or our uh, other teacher is cover lithosphere, and I will cover both sphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Okay, it means that in our subject there are hydrosphere and atmosphere, all concepts related to the hydrosphere and atmosphere. In the next year, uh, environment geography, this is one of the important subject we have, and biosphere, in this we will cover biosphere in this next year. Okay, definition and evolution of atmosphere. The atmosphere is a thin gaseous layer made of oxygen, nitrogen, and trace gases. It permits a mild temperature and provides a protection against cosmic layer, solar wind, and meteorite falls. Okay, it means it is very important layer around the surround the earth. And actually this atmosphere is colorless as well as orderless. We can taste it. It means that it is another one characteristics of this layer, it is tasteless. It permits, it was stable enough through geological time to have nature of development of life. Originally, the atmosphere consists of water, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, sulfur, and noble gases, and it evolved by consideration of water to form of oxygen, ocean, trapped of carbon in carbonates and organic matters, and biogenic production of the oxygen. The earth atmosphere originated probably from the addition of bodies of the asteroid asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter towards the end of terrestrial formation. Atmosphere is defined as the area of air and gas envelope object objects in space like star, planets, or the air around any location. An example of atmosphere is the ozone and other layer which make up the earth sky as we see it. An example of atmosphere is the air and gases contained inside the greenhouse. Greenhouse is one of the concept is important into the climatology or yes, climatology. Evolution of atmosphere. The early atmosphere. Scientists believe that the earth was formed about 4.5 billion years ago. Its early atmosphere was probable formed from the gases given out by volcanoes. Volcanic activity takes place from the origin of the earth to today also, and it is believed that and it is believed that there was intense volcanic activity by the first billion years of the earth existence. The early atmosphere was probable mostly carbon dioxide with little or no oxygen. There were smaller proportion of water vapor, ammonia, and methane. As the earth cooled down, most of water vapor condensed and form the ocean. It is through that the atmosphere of Mars and Venus today, which contain mostly carbon dioxide, are similar to the early atmosphere of the earth. Scientists can't be sure about the early atmosphere and can't only draw evidence from the other sources. For example, volcanic release high quantity of carbon dioxide. Iron based compounds are present in every old rock and could only have formed if there was little or no oxygen at that time. Change in atmosphere. Okay, first of all, the atmosphere start to create around the earth and then change the atmosphere. So, how did the proportion of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere go down and the proportion of oxygen go up? The proportion of oxygen went up because of photosynthesis by plant. The proportion of carbon dioxide went down because it was locked up in sedimentary rock and fossil fuels. It was absorbed by the plants for photosynthesis. It dissolved in the ocean. The burning of fossil fuel and adding carbon dioxide to the atmosphere faster than it can be moved. It can be removed. This means that the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is increasing. Then composition of atmosphere. This is second learning point. Composition of atmosphere. Atmosphere, the gas of aerosol envelop the extends from the ocean, land and ice covered surface of planet outward into space. The density of atmosphere decreases outward because the gravitational attraction of the planet, which pulls the gases and aerosol inwards, is greatest close to the surface. Atmosphere of the planetary bodies such as Mercury are almost non-existent, as the primordial atmosphere has, except the relatively low gravitational attraction of the planet, and has been released into space. Other planets such as Venus, Earth, Mars, and the giant outer planets of the solar system have retained an atmosphere. In addition, Earth atmosphere has been able to contain water in each of the three phases, which are solid, liquid, and gas, which has been essential for the development of the life of the planet on the planet. The evolution of Earth current atmosphere is not completely understood. It is through the current atmosphere result of result from the gradual release of gases both from the planet entire interior and from the metabolic activities of the of life form as opposed to the primordial atmosphere we developed by outgassing during the original formation of the planet. Current volcanic gaseous emission include water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, then hydrogen sulfide, carbon monoxide, chlorine, fluorine, and nitrogen, consisting the two atom in the single molecule, as well as traces of the substance. Approximately 85% of volcanic emission are in the form of water vapor. In contrast, carbon dioxide is about 10% of the influent. During the early evolution of the atmosphere, the earth water must have been able to exist as a liquid, since the oceans have been present from the last 3 billion years. Given that solar output from billions years ago was only about 60% of what it is today, enhanced level of carbon dioxide and perhaps ammonia must have been present in order to retard the loss of infrared radiation into space. The initial life forms that evaluated its environment must have been anaerobic. In addition, they must have been able to resist of biologically biologically constructive, and ultraviolet radiation in sunlight which was not absorbed by a layer of ozone as it is now. Composition of atmosphere. There are three important elements or parts of atmosphere: gases, water vapor, and dust particle. Nitrogen into the gases. Nitrogen is the major gas into the atmosphere. It is having 78.1% and oxygen 20.9%, argon 0.9%. In total of these three gases is near about 99.9%. It means that other gases, carbon dioxide, methane and rare gases, having only 0.1% into the atmosphere. Molecular nitrogen and molecular oxygen are the most common gas into the today's atmosphere. Others are present in small consideration. The gases in the atmosphere are composed of natured uncharged particle. Aspects of the gases, noble gases. Atoms in the gases in the gas phase share electron with other atoms in chemical bonds so that their electron count can approach the more stable field shell configuration. The Earth atmosphere consists to mixture of noble gases, noble gas atom and many kinds of molecules. The Earth primordial atmosphere was probably similar to the gas could that create the sun and planets. It consists the hydrogen and helium along with methane, ammonia and water. This was a reduced atmosphere. There was no molecular oxygen or other reactive oxides. Over time, some of this first atmosphere, particularly the lighter gases, outgassed and was lost. More water may have arrived with comets colliding on the surface of the planet. Volcanic activities in the early Earth create major change with the release of water vapor, carbon dioxide and ammonia along the small quantity of these gases: sulfur dioxide, hydrogen disulfide, hydrochloric acid, then nitrous oxide, nitrogen, helium, argon, hydrogen disulfide and other noble gases. This production in the second atmosphere. Then water vapor. Comet impacts may have increased the amount of water. Water vapor forms cloud. These produce rain. Over period of thousands of years, the liquid water accumulated as river, lakes, and oceans on the earth's surface. Bodies of uh, act liquid water act as sink for carbon dioxide. Chemical and biological process transform carbon dioxide gas to carbonate rocks. The nitrogen and argon accumulated in the atmosphere, they do not rest, they do not react with water and other atmospheric components. Then dust particle. Atmospheric dust consists of the mixture of solid and liquid particle substance in the atmosphere varying the composition, source and size. Atmospheric dust particle can be removed out of the atmosphere by dry and wet deposition and fall back on soil, vegetation and water courses. Atmospheric dust particles can be classified according to their diameter. It is mu. 1000 micromillimeter equivalent to 1 millimeter. Raining form 0.005 to 100 mu. Within this interval, atmospheric particles are classified as primary and secondary. Primary particle form from compusions soil erosion and disintegration. Secondary particles are generated by vehicular traffic, industrial activities and thermoelectrical plants. These dust particles raise serious health concern as they have been linked to the number of breathing and cardiovascular diseases. Sources of dust particle can be natural, which are volcanic eruption, sea aerosols, spores, pollen, soil erosion, or some particles are man-made, vehicular traffic, industrial emission, and combustions of process. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Into the next lecture, we will see about the weather and climate and elements of weather and climate. Thank you. Thank you very much.